Our bodies are electromagnetic beings. So if we have electricity in us and we're constantly stimulated by this electricity, when there's a power cut, are we not taking a break? I'm skeptical about bad news that is boldly reported frequently, because to every piece of creation, there's always the positive and the negatives. So what is the positive of a power cut? My name is Bel Sabo of Bel Sabo Consultants, and we love all things wellness and storytelling here today. And we like talking business, we like talking marketing, we like talking wellness, and today we're talking about business and how in Botswana currently there's this issue of just power cuts that are affecting a lot of businesses. And the country is in an uproar. It's like, oh my God, what is the government doing? What are they doing to help us with the situation? And I'm just like, why don't we just ask the right questions? Why don't we ask, what is the positive of this whole situation? Why is it that when we look at power cuts, it's always reported so negatively, so anxiety inducing, so fear inducing? Oh my God, the businesses are going to fail. They're going to do terribly because we don't have electricity anymore. And it's just like, no, how about the other side? How can we take advantage of the situation? As a business person, as you're watching, what is the solution? The essence of business is to provide solutions to problems. So as young people, what are we doing to resolve the situation? And beyond even trying to resolve the situation, how about embracing the situation and saying, what positivity can I cultivate from this situation? One, guys, we are too overstimulated. We're constantly on our gadgets, scrolling up and down on social media, constantly watching stuff. It's too much stimulation. Our bodies are electromagnetic beings. They have this electromagnetic wave, which means it's both electrical and magnetic. So if we have electricity in us and we're constantly stimulated by this electricity, when there's a power cut, are we not taking a break from the electrical stimulation of our bodies that's possibly causing all these cancers, all these anxieties, and just different imbalances, hormonal imbalances within us? No, guys, it has to come to an end. And what's coming to an end is just the warped paradigms, the warped mindsets, where when a situation arises, news about it is just so negative that it ends up just affecting our paradigms and how we even navigate and look at the situation, than looking at the situation in its entirety and seeing the negatives and the positives, the opportunities from that problem that's arising. And when you even look at countries that have had these similar experiences, when we borrow from our African brothers, the Nigerians, the South Africans, when you look at their economies, when you look at the economies of these people, the economies are thriving. Nigeria is one of those places where it just breeds the best of people. They have strong human capital. And then when you look at the conditions in which they live in that country, you look at their infrastructure, there's just so much gaps that they experience that doesn't help their entrepreneurial journey. Yet it's the country that has the most entrepreneurs that are actually thriving. So we can learn from other Africans and borrow from Nigerians, like, what are they doing that we should be doing in navigating that situation with NEPA? NEPA is the version of BPC, Botswana Power Corporation here in Botswana. What are they doing to deal with that situation in NEPA and to ensure that they are self-sufficient? Because part of being an entrepreneur and a business person is being resourceful and being self-reliant. That's just what this video is about, cultivating the right thinking, the right seeing, self-reliance, and just coming up with solution, and just having that spirit of entrepreneurship and that spirit of just observing things for what they are and seeing them in a way that is empowering than disempowering. What is the power of a power cut? That is the question that I want to leave with you today. Ask the right questions. And beyond asking the right questions, make sure that the things that you stimulate with yourself with are not anxiety inducing or fear inducing, but more make you feel empowered. Listen to quality sound, like the sound of my voice. Thank you very much for watching this video. I would love to hear your thoughts and your take on this. And guys, please be mindful. I'm not trying to say that we should get used to bird service. I'm not trying to say we should get used to things not being done properly, but I'm just trying to say that even when things are not done properly, instead of pointing fingers, pointing blame, and investigating situations, let's not just end it there. Let's investigate the situation, create a solution, look at the positive sides, and tap into the positive side. When there's a power cut, I meditate. This is your chance to meditate on what I just said. Thank you for watching. Bye.